Hello, Aftermath here. And what the hell am I reading? What is this? Well, it's Sonichu, of course. Everyone knows what that comic is. Do you? I'm sure you do. Oh wait, no you don't, actually. It's not, I kinda doubt that what he says is true. You know, the creator, you know, the one that everyone knows. Yeah, you know Christian Weston Chandler, do you? Yeah, you know him, right? The creator of Sonichu, the most original and most original thing ever made. Well, this page is pretty interesting. And yes, it's an old page. Yes, very old. Back in 2010 with the whole fiasco of the Asperchu thing. And I'm sure everyone knows about that because this isn't really that hidden except for maybe about a billion other people, but I don't know. Sonichu isn't that popular. If you ever heard Christian Weston Chandler say, over like a billion of people know of my work, well, I'm sorry, but that's completely untrue because I don't think that many people know of it. If they came on here questioning, I'm sure there's like about 1,000 that actually don't know what this is. Well, I don't know. They're actually searching it up right now. I'm sure they do. But anyway, this page here is pretty violent. And when this page came out, I was like, oh Jesus. You know, I didn't even think Sonichu would actually go that low before. But anyway, and this is an old page, so I don't really care what you say. I'm bored, and I just wanted to look at it and just talk about it and share my comments. But I know this whole Christian thing is very old. But I don't really care. Anyway, let's see what this first guy says. It's Magichan, the gay hedgehog. He's purple. Anyway, between each of them, Alec, Evans, Sean, and Mao had their own individual executions after Angelica read them their last rites. They were each set up. For Alec, the 10-button electric chair. Oh no! There's that little douche nozzle freaking Christian Weston Chandler sitting there. He's all pissed off. He's like, "Set me on fire, chop me off." Oh, that's not appropriate voice for him. It's more like, "Oh, he set me on fire, chop my head off, you damn lunatic." That's pretty much his voice, because he's not set me on fire. Oh no, that's not true. He can't go that low. He just can't. And he's not that, you know, he's not that sounding. He's not really that noble, or whatever you call it. Especially when he's trying to kill his enemies like this. I wouldn't rather go in real life, but it's better off not being a little faggot and sitting back and drawing that crap. Because he shouldn't be. Anyway, next panel would have Sonichu and Rosachu. Original creations, I do assume. Or wait, I'm not using words right. Damn it. Anyway, not original. Anyway, they say I'm not gay, or he says it. Yes, you are. Kind of. Well, not really. Actually, that'd be Christian. So, yeah. And at least Sonichu would actually be able to get some of that. He got more than freaking Christian ever had. Anyway, next panel would be Wild. And to this time, he lost his sweetheart. He said, "You killed my sweetheart." And yes, not really, because actually, well, saying that, well, actually in the comics, yes, he did end up killing him. But how Christian believes it, he actually believes that the artist or whatever, like Alec, he actually, what's the word for it? Oh yeah, he forces them, like what he draws on them is actually forcing them and doing what they are. He actually thinks this crap is real, like it's real life stuff. And then Christian drew the thing exploding and killing the sweetheart. In other words, freaking, what's her name? I don't care, it's freaking gay. Anyway, yeah, so basically, if you tell him that, you can say that, he actually killed her. So, yeah. Just going by Christian's logic, you know. And he denied it because Alec already told him that. Anyway, there's Sandy, the little bastard. Freaking Wild's freaking daughter. You killed my mommy. You killed my mommy. And then just electrocutes him, yeah, like all the other ones are. And Magichan had nothing to do. He just decided to be all pissed off anyway and just click it anyway. Had not anything to say about it. And there's Bubbles and Blake. Bubbles with no personality whatsoever. Seriously, what is love to have fun? What kind of personality is that? All you're doing is just saying that she loves to have fun. That was the most forgettable and boring character next to Angelica. That's just... I usually forget that this character ever exists, so there's no point of having her in there. And there's just really nothing that she ever accomplishes. And she says, I'm not a retard, which she probably is. Actually, at least that gives her a personality, you know. I'd rather her be retarded anyway, and just be like not this little blank character that has nothing to do with anything. And then there's Angelica. May God have mercy! Yeah, I can say that this chick is nothing near Christian whatsoever. Just some thing. Some person who claims to be a Christian, but they're not. I really hate that very much. And then there's Knuckles. Oh, did I say Knuckles? I mean Punchy. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got Knuckles from. I mean, really, Knuckles is red. Oh wait, they are red. Uh-oh. Oh well, he's completely original. You gotta listen to Christian. Christian knows everything. He so totally does. Anyway, he knows that when you drink semen, it goes back into your testicles. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? You know, the scientists were lying. You don't digest it or anything. It goes right back. Anyway, blood and gore. That's pretty funny since the next 2 pages are going to have blood and gore in them. So I don't see why he has a problem with it. And not only that, but he's probably the most violent Sonichu thing. Electric Hedgehog Pokemon. Because he punches people to death. And then there's Patty, the satanic dog. I bite back. I bite back! Uh-huh. Yeah. Anyway, then there's Bionic, the rip-off hedgehog. I am not a robot. That's from Asperchu. That's where he's actually well, he's not really a robot in there, but he is like disabled or whatever. And I forgot because I haven't read the story in a while, and it has been taken down. Unfortunately, I can't find the comics at all, and they took down Asperpedia, which kind of sucks. There's Evan getting freaking... Oh, wait, no. Is that it? No, that's Alec. Never mind. He's getting electrocuted to death by the hedgehogs that are merciful and, you know, because he did a lot... He's a bad person. He killed Simona. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, he totally killed him. Killed her. Anyway. La 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 la. Yeah, like people say that when they're getting electrocuted, you know. Everyone knows that. Anyways, Magichan being a little fag as always, because he's a purple hedgehog who doesn't... Well, Christian said that he's going to get whatever her name is, that freaking transvestite, and or hermaphrodite, whatever. Gonna get her, but that never happened because this comic is left on a cliffhanger or something. Actually, no, it isn't, because it actually does have an ending that would be classified as an ending. But anyway, Evan hurt Wild and Sandy the most by wanting Simone Love dead first and worst. I don't know what that means, but okay. He is chained to a wall. Oh, this is for Evan, the next guy. Oh crap, I didn't have this up all the way. Anyway, there's Evan chained up to a wall. There's Sandy and Wild, whatever. And this is probably the most disturbing page I've ever seen in a Sonichu comic. Probably, well, not really, because those sex scenes are pretty nasty. And yeah, bleh. Okay, Wild is is an awesome father. He says, Sandy, you may deal as much damage to Evan as you want, but we kill him together. And then Sandy's like, I understand, Daddy. He will pay for even thinking of killing my Cinderblock mama. Yes, I'm going to do voice acting. Good for me. I'm actually just thinking of those on the spot, so yeah, it's not going to be good. But anyway, I don't really care because it's Sonichu, and Sonichu sucks, and it's the stupidest comic ever. Yep, and then while allows his little daughter, being the good father he is, allows his daughter to go out and kill people. And yeah, he's an awesome. That's a Father of the Year award right there. Going out, yeah. Anyway, she takes off his glasses, and for a trophy. I see. I'm keeping your glasses as a trophy of my revenge against you, jerk. And then she's like starts drilling his nuts off and crap. This is for my... Okay, I'm not doing the voices. Screw the freaking voices. This is for my father. At least I will not have this issue to deal with in my teen years. Die, scum! Slice, slash, whir, scratch, splat, cut, wham. And you see a violently mutilated body of Evan, of his remains. He has his arm cut off somehow, even though... Oh, wait. Well, I guess she has like a chainsaw for her hand also, because it doesn't really fully drill. That's pretty disgusting anyway. And he drills his nuts off because he's, Christian's jealous because his penis is probably only like 3 inches. Or it is, I think it is. Anyway. Alright, Duddy, let's finish him. And then they kill him. Anyway. Next page of this execution of justice. Oh yeah, and here's Magichan up here again. He's like, oh, the janitors need a ton of 400... What? Oh, 409 cleaner. Never mind. I was like, what? A ton of 409 cleaner? Okay. Anyway, to clear all of Evan's blood and guts off the floor. Sean was hung from the ceiling by his wrists. Allison, Bill, and Kelly shot him dead as target practice. Oh, really? That's pretty merciful. Anyway, he's hanging from the roof, and there's little, I don't know what you call them, dimwits just sitting there with their 3 guns. Kelly actually looks pretty ugly compared to the first one, like the first time you see her. I mean, it looks like crap, but at least it doesn't look as creepy as that one is. And Bill looks like a freaking retard as always. He looks like has some problem. I don't know what's with him. It's probably his hair. It's all weird. And who's that? Allison. And Sean, he's like supposed to be the maker of Moon Pals, which was made from like in one of the comics, like Sonichu comics. It says like they were shot to the moon, and that's pretty much where everything goes, or where everyone. Christian says everything. He wants to shoot a lot of stuff to the moon, like the metal Sonichu, and drugs and crap like that. And so he makes all these useless characters that are never shown because, Metal Sonichu never came back, so he's in the moon. So he decides to put all these other useless characters in the moon that never show up ever again. Which is pretty good because it actually gives them a reason to be alive. And it's actually pretty funny. Like the yawning Squirtle. Here's Magichan again. And Christian did not restrain Mao because it was not required for the physical treatment. Oh no. Yeah, Christian is a psychic. You better watch out, he's gonna break your bones and everything. Anyway, there's Mao getting freaking busted up by magic. He breaks his hand. Arrgh! And then, pretty disgusting for a kid's comic. Did you know that Sonichu was actually supposed to be a kid's comic? Yeah, I didn't think you'd know that. It's pretty violent for a freaking kid's comic, don't you think? Yeah, and then he rips out his heart and whatever. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like it's... Well, I guess it would be. Makes sense. But anyway. And then he lays dead. My amends have been made. No, it has not been. Well, actually it has been, but you're still a faggot, and you still don't have, like, your girlfriend... a boyfriend-free girl. But you'd probably want a girlfriend-free boy, you stupid gayo in the closet.